Hey folks, I was tagged in the gender tag before Christmas by Nooman. Thank you very much, and I'm really sorry it's taken me so long to get back to it. The gender tag was originally started by Ashley Wilde. I'll put a link to their blog at the bottom, but it's basically a list of 10 questions regarding gender, and the kind of idea behind the project was to get loads of people to do it and just get a really lovely cross-section of all the wonderful myriad of beautiful ways in which we kind of express, embody and define our gender. And this is my little piece added to that. Number 1. How do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you? Well, I identify 100% male, as a man, but I identify as a man with a trans history. And my reason for that is that my trans history is me. It was my journey in becoming who I am now. I do believe I've always been male, but for one reason or another my body did not express that, so I've had to have some interventions to make everything match up, the hormones, the surgery and what have you. Obviously I was socialised as female. For a lot of years I was attempting to be female, and that's a big part of my history, both in the things I learned and in the things I've overcome. And secondly, because being trans to me, it is an identity in itself, and it's one that I'm incredibly proud of. So for that reason, I say I'm a man with a trans history. Number 2, what pronouns honour you? He, him, his, male. Male pronouns all the way. Number 3, describe the style of clothing you wear. Mainly, I like to be kind of smart casual, so kind of jeans or chinos and kind of like long tops, button neck tops, polo shirts, those kind of things. I do like shirts. I do like shirts and ties. I actually wear less ties now as a man than I did when I was identifying as a female. So now that I'm comfortable in my presentation and that everything matches, I don't feel the need to push it so much. So I'm much more relaxed in my dress sense actually these days than I have ever been. I do still like a shirt and tie, but 9 times out of 10 it's just kind of smart casual for me really. Number 4, talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave and not to shave? I love my beard. It's a bit longer than it normally is. I like it kind of, I do usually it's like a number 5 on my shaver, because I like it so that it's got some length, but it's not too bushy. Like, this is too bushy at the moment. I love it now that this is filled in as well. I think we're very lucky as trans men at the moment, because beards are like really in, so it's cool to have a beard. I'm cool for the first time in my life, it's amazing. In terms of my hair, I like a style. I like it to look good and have a style, but I really can't be bothered to do much with it at all, so this is easy because it's like number 3 on the back and then just chopped into so that I can just kind of like mess it up and it doesn't take very long. In terms of shaving elsewhere, I'm a hairy bear now, and I've been told it's not right to have hairy shoulders. But you know what, I'm 41 years of age, I'm a hairy bear, deal with it. Number 5, talk about cosmetics. Very camp. Do you wear any makeup? Do you paint your nails? What types of soaps and perfumes do you use, if you use any? No, I don't paint my nails, I do bite them. I used to love eyeliner. I've always really loved eyeliner, and I did try some recently, and Andrew completely freaked out. It was just like, oh my god, what's that? And I couldn't quite get my head around it either, but it was fun, so I don't think I'm going to be returning to eyeliner. I do actually really enjoy pampering myself. I love Bulldog products because they're really natural and animal friendly and what have you. My favourite thing in the whole world is a bath. I love a bath. Number 6. Have you ever been misgendered, and if so, how often? I was misgendered all the time in early days. Yeah, that was horrible. There's no way. No, you know, I can't flower it up any other way. It's like having the floor ripped from under your feet every time someone says miss, madam, her, she. It's just like, it's horrid. I was very lucky actually. Once I started testosterone, it was pretty quick for me. I think within about 6 months, and most definitely by the end of the first year, I just wasn't misgendered at all anymore, and that's just such a relief. Number 7. Ooh. Do you experience dysphoria, and how does it affect you? Right. My worst dysphoria was my chest. Whenever I looked at it I wanted to throw up, and now it's beautiful. I love it, and I don't have any chest dysphoria whatsoever. My dysphoria moved to my lower half, and I've now had first stage lower surgery, so that's lessening. I think the biggest dysphoria I have at the moment is going to the toilet in public spaces. I'm waiting for second stage, standing to pee, so at the moment I'm having to sit to pee. So yeah, I do get some toilet anxiety going on. I don't have that extreme dysphoria anymore. I have subtle little bits of dysphoria. I did a video on this recently called having a female day, and that's how it feels to me. For some reason I will get up out of bed and feel female, and I know that's ridiculous. I will think there's something in my face that's looking female, or my eyes are too shiny that day so they look female. I know, right? So that's how it crops up for me now, is just in becoming more confident in who I am and my role and how to be with people. That's when the little bits of dysphoria come up. Number 8. Talk about children. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that was an option for you? Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have? Right, this is weird. I had no interest in having children whatsoever, and then after top surgery I suddenly got broody. Weird. And I think it's because now I used to associate having children with being female, and now that I feel 100% male, I now feel paternal, not maternal, and so I really want to be a father. I never would have carried a child. I have no desire whatsoever, even if they made it possible. I just, no. Just no. No. Couldn't, no. I wish... Well, I don't, because it's the way it is. If things had been different, if I'd have known earlier, I'd have stored eggs, we'd have sorted stuff out so that we could have had biological children. It wasn't an option for me, really, to do all that. I just couldn't go through it, and nor could Andrew. So now if we have children, it will be adopting or fostering. Personally, my idea in a relationship is that you both equally bring up that child, which kind of brings us on to 9. Talk about money. Is it important for you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Is it important to you that you earn more than any partner you may have? Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? Are you comfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you? I see relationships very much as a partnership. I don't, and never have, liked the whole men do this, women do this. I'm not into that rubbish. I don't like it. I think that people do this and people do that. What I mean by that is you play to your strengths in the world and in relationships, and that's very much how me and Andrew tend to play. So for example, Andrew does all the cooking. That's because he wants to live. I can cook, but I'm not great at it and I hate it, whereas he loves it. So it's just panned out that he does all the cooking. I wash up, I love to hoover. Yes, I'm quite sad, I actually like cleaning. So it's not that that's a female role, and you know, it's just he's good at cooking, I'm good at cleaning. We play to our strengths. I'm slightly better off financially than Andrew at the moment, so I do pay for a lot more than he does, and that's absolutely fine. It swings and roundabouts in a relationship. I don't mind at all being paid for. My awkwardness when people pay for me is just that I still find it very hard to receive compliments or anything nice, so I get a bit like, eek, why are you paying for me? Oh my god, it's embarrassing, I don't know how to react. But it's not because of me being male or what have you. 10. Is there anything else you want to share about your experience with gender? This journey I've been on is just incredible, both in going through gender transition and experiencing both sides of the fence, and then being with a partner who then transitions and seeing both sides of the fence again. I've seen so many different sides of the fence, I'm not quite sure which way up I'm stood anymore, and I love it. It's hard at times, but I love it. I love that I was blessed enough to be born as transgender, and I know that's a difficult thing to say for a lot of people, but I honestly mean it. I love the different way I look at life and the things I've learned and the qualities I have because of being trans. I'm getting emotional about it because, you know, it's hard still even now, but what it gives me is beautiful and worth it. Didn't expect that vlog to bring out that much, but there you go. The kind of way this happens is I'm supposed to tag people, but I'm not going to do that because I'm so late to the party. I expect lots of people have been tagged, so I'm tagging all of you lovely people. Do it. Do this gender tag, whether it's written down and just shared at home, or whether it's written down and shared, or whether you're brave enough to do a video and get it out there. This is lovely. You know, let's all talk about the different ways we both embody and express our gender. It's beautiful. It really is. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you very soon. Love you, bye.